Alright, welcome back to Dark Souls. I'm your host, Comrade Computer, and as evidenced by the title of this stream, this is my first run of Dark Souls. Well, mostly my first run of Dark Souls. I started it on the Switch, which was also streamed. Got through, like, the first boss. No, first two bosses. I got two. No, it was the first three, wasn't it? Because there's the tutorial boss, the Minotaur, and then the Bell Gargoyles.
That does add up to 3. I believe that math checks out.
Yeah. But really, that was kind of the same run. I did a stream where I, like, caught up to where I had been. Because it was all, like, I stopped playing on the Switch because I got it on the PC. It was easier to stream off the PC. But, of course, you can't just pull your, like, accounts over. But this is technically my first run, and so, that's where we're at. Not there. We're much further past that. Let's see, where exactly am I?
I believe that you just...
I beat
if I remember
Anne
properly,
Orlando.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think you killed the Moonlight Butterfly.
Yes. So
In order
technically,
to try and get enough souls to get the Crest of Artorias.
Technically, I beat 3 bosses in the last stream. So it was a very successful stream.
He did good.
Yeah.
He did good.
Only took me 3 streams from the last boss.
Listen. Ornstein and Smo are... I don't think that they're the hardest boss in this game, exactly, but they are the boss that irks people the most. Actually, that's not true. That's probably the 4 Kings, but if you weren't aware that it's Dark Souls you're playing before, that's the one that wakes you up. You know, in case you weren't aware that you were playing Dark Souls.
Yes. Q's back. Okay, so I had to set it to full screen because apparently I've got a glitch, which is a decently common glitch, where it just switches itself to a windowed. And so you just have to switch it back to a full screen. But it switches itself to windowed, but it keeps it full screen and just shoves everything like 2 inches, maybe 3 inches down and to the right on your screen, so that a good 2 to 3 inches of what you're supposed to be seeing is not there. It's unplayable, and the only way to fix it is to just go into the system and set it to full screen like it's supposed to be. Yeah, so we had just defeated the Moonlit Butterfly, and now we're gonna go through this door. It's the Crest of Artorias. This seems like a no good, very bad place. Which, to be fair, can be used of a lot of
Most areas in Dark Souls can be summed up with that statement.
Yes. Why is there just a guy shooting magic missiles at me in here?
Oh, you're gonna have to deal with those guys.
I mean, I figured because, like, they ran at me and started attacking. But, like, why are they here?
Oh, those are the forest wardens.
Forest wardens.
Yeah.
Are they undead?
I mean,
I guess they are
kinda.
in the undead citadel. Or undead city. Why were there like... Wait, they don't come back, do they?
Don't you love that now we're in the period of the game where every question is answered with "I don't know"?
Why are some of them ghost and others of them are corporeal?
They're not ghost. They're not ghosts. They just have a mild invisibility effect.
Got it.
There's an item that you can get that lets you get that. It's not very useful. It's actually
What in the world? They just have a... They have, like, infinite stun lock. Why do they just have an infinite stun lock attack? So I get why, like, daggers should use no stamina, but why in the world does it stagger you for way too long? Like, it staggers you as long as a heavy attack does. Why does a dagger just stun you for, like, ever? Why does a stagger... Why? I recognize it's supposed to be hard, but this mechanic makes no sense.
Counterpoint. If you got stabbed with a throwing knife, it would probably slow you down pretty hard.
Yeah, but why does it slow you down as much as, like, a heavy weapon does?
Because this is Dark Souls, and screw you.
Doesn't that mean daggers are, like, the best weapon in the game? So...
No.
Oh, so they don't do that for you.
I mean, they do against the little human-sized enemies. But how long has it been since you've been fighting a lot of little human-sized enemies?
Right. Was there... How am I supposed to tell where I'm supposed to be going in this? There's like...
Trial and error, mostly. You will come to a, like a ruined stone tower. Eventually, that's where you want to be.
I found it. But first I gotta kill an axe-wielding maniac.
You just stood there.
Alright, I'm in the tower. You know, I walked in without, like, properly checking everything, and somehow I didn't get screwed over by that. Okay, this looks very similar to the tower where I fought the butterfly, but there isn't a butterfly attacking me, so I guess it's slightly different. Alright. Oh, look. It's a rock to stand on. That wouldn't go bad in any other game. There's a tiny mushroom man. There is a big old mushroom man. Are they aggroed? Like, do they automatically aggro?
I mean, it's Dark Souls. What do you think?
That sounds like a yes.
You will take literally any excuse to bring up the Talus incident, won't you?
It's like one of my
excuse.
It's one of my biggest flexes. I feel like I can just leave the mushroom man alone.
The fact that your friends trust you.
The fact that I got you to just stand on rocks until you discovered what a talus was. These guys do not aggro, even if I kill their friend. That makes me sad. I'm not gonna kill any more of them. Is there a bonfire in this area before I go into the pretty obvious boss door?
Ah, crap.
I'm hitting the walls to test.
I don't think so.
I just have to, fight my way through a bunch of wardens every time I want to, fight this boss. Fair enough, I guess. That doesn't open, none of these open any paths. Great. How much did I injure my sword? Toggle status. Nope. Okay. Go over weapons. Oh yeah, I've got Quelaag's Fury Sword. That's right. What do I need to improve Quelaag's Fury Sword with?
If I remember right, it was Demon Titanite.
Oh yeah, I've got like 2 of them. Man, once I get up to 50 strength, I'm gonna have like... Next. Okay, toggle display, there we go. Durability, that didn't hurt my weapon too much. Alright, ready for a boss fight, I guess. I have 9,000 souls. I'm ready to lose them all.
That's good.
Which one was this? Oh yeah, the wolf.
Yeah, this is the one that everyone compared that one Pokemon to. Remember Pokemon Sword and Shield?
Do they compare the sword one or the shield one to them?
The sword one.
Ah.
I remember we had this conversation. You were like,
but they don't
yeah,
look any...
Pokemon Shield has like a better designed legendary, and I went, yeah, but the other one reminds me of a Dark Souls boss, so.
Oh, I see why. Because he just holds a giant sword. Oh.
Yeah. Though they 100% really phoned in those Pokemon legendaries.
This isn't actually that hard of a boss fight. I say as I get amazingly clobbered by his spin attack.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sif will mess you up if you're not ready.
You can also kind of cheese him, though.
A little bit, yeah. He's not a super hard boss. He's just...
I got him. First try. And I got a homeward bone from killing him.
Yeah, do you not notice that you get those from every boss that you kill?
No, I had it, but it is really funny that I noticed it on the dog.
Yeah, I mean...
Alright. I should probably use a homeward bone.
Now, hey, wait, before you go anywhere, you
Okay.
got the ring, right?
I think so, because I just picked something else up.
There should be a ring that you got. I believe it's called the Covenant of Artorias.
Yes, traverse the abyss.
Yeah, that is a required item.
Got it. So I need to replace my Ring of Steel protection with the Covenant of Artorias, so I can traverse the abyss.
Yes, but you only need to do that when you go to the abyss.
Right. But I should never replace my Ring of Favor and Protection.
No, because that will break.
Right. Oh, I also have a Hornet Ring now? Boost critical attacks.
That. Yeah, so like when you do a parry or a backstab and then you get that like animation.
I mean, I can't do
It's that.
parries, and backstabs are hard. Alright.
At least he's self-aware.
Well, I can't do parries because I'm not using a shield. I've already proven in the stream series I've figured out the parry mechanics. Alright. Return to last bonfire rested at. Sure. It's my first time using a homeward bone. Okay. Level up. Wait. No. First, we need to warp to the undead. Yes. Warp to the undead parish. Alright, so what were the other three I needed to fight? Or the other two I needed to fight? Was it 2 or 3?
It's 4. 4, and then the final boss.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right.
So you got options now. You can go to
Reinforce weapon. Go down here. Ooh, we'll do the Fury Sword here in a minute. The Dragon King Great Axe needs to go up to a +1 Great Axe and go over 400 damage. And now we can go up.
You are ridiculous.
Bring Quaylag's Furious Sword up to a +2.
Pick one.
Get yourself killed.
It's the only one I've got that needs Demon Titanite.
I think you're just a hoarder.
Maybe, but also I've got options. Let's see. We can go to the
Having more
Fire
options
Link
isn't
Shrine.
always just inherently better.
Why can't I go back to the shrine I was at? Why is that not an option?
What shrine?
The one in the like jungle biome thing? Forest biome? It's not that important, because I don't think I need to go back there, but it's weird that I can't work there. Firelink Shrine. Let's go deal with the undead guy. First of the undead.
No, First of the Dead.
First of the dead, sorry.
It's unclear what exactly that means as well in the lore.
Alright.
But I mean, it is Dark Souls lore, so like, it could
Is it,
mean literally
is it
nothing.
consistent even throughout, like, it's not even consistent within the, like, games, right?
What do you mean?
Like, the lore changes between Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, right?
Yes, no, and
Wait.
kind of.
What is the unique weapon for these different bosses? Oh, wait. Smo is... I know I don't want Smo as it's a hammer. Is Sif's the greatsword?
Yeah.
Well, let's just, warp on over to, cancel. Chambers of the Princess. There we go. Now I'm gonna have to figure out where to buy / get Demon Titanite.
You don't, and you kill Titanite demons.
Is it only killing Titanite demons?
What did I just tell you?
It's a pain. Because it wouldn't be so much of a pain, except they're always in, like, the worst spots.
You know what would mitigate that pain? Picking one weapon and sticking to it.
I have a +10 greatsword. What are you complaining about?
You're being inefficient with your time, souls, and upgrade materials.
If I want to enjoy the game my way, let me enjoy the game by leveling up every weapon I get.
No.
There are infinite souls to be enjoyed.
It's like that meme where it's like, aren't you glad that you found other people's that share your hobbies? And they're like, no. What? Isn't it great that they're enjoying the same things that you are? No, because they enjoy them for different reasons and in the wrong ways.
Greatsword of Artorias?
Yes. He's a boss in the DLC.
If I fight him and get his soul, I can make the Abyss Greatsword. Because I have the DLC, because this is the remastered edition. How sweet is the Greatsword of Artorias? Like, I can already see that it's, like, not as good as the Great Lord Greatsword, which needs the soul of Gwyn.
Listen, I've never actually played the DLC for Dark Souls.
Well,
Which
no,
is
not. I don't want to know about the Abyss Greatsword, which is the one that uses Artorias' soul. I want to know about the Greatsword of Artorias, which is the one made with Sif's soul. Like, is it worth making my Zweihander into?
Generally, I think that making boss weapons in general is not worth it. You put a lot of time and souls into it, and you don't get a huge damage increase for it.
Well, I will at least try it. But what is... Okay. What in the world does the... Where is it? What weapon does the Moonlit Butterfly make?
I told you, it becomes a shield that shoots like a laser beam.
Oh yeah, that thing that apparently is, like, stupid broken in Elden Ring.
I don't... I'm gonna need you to shut up about Elden Ring. Anything that you know about it, don't say.
I don't know much. I literally just saw a post on Twitter about there's some shield that uses stamina to shoot a projectile and it's stupid broken. Because all it uses is stamina.
Too much information.
Okay. Got it. That's too much information. I don't even know the name of the shield, man.
Listen, I don't even want to know the name of the game.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Explain to me how that works. Actually, don't. That's too much information.
All I know is apparently it's quite buggy.
I mean, I'm not going to say I expected that. But,
You kind of expected that. Let's...
It wasn't one of those things where I was like actively thinking that thought, but I know that every Dark Souls game has been buggy when it first released. Dark Souls 1 is full of glitches. Dark Souls 2 was basically unplayable on release.
The other thing I know about Elden Ring is apparently they did fix the bug with, like, they discovered a way to fix the bug for Elden Ring, and they still haven't fixed it for every other Souls game.
And for the rest of you, go about your lives.
The way they fixed it, apparently, is as long as it's a 2v1, it doesn't work or something. So they only allow people to invade 2v1s or more. So you can't invade somebody who's on their own, you have to invade somebody who's already invited a second player. But
Get over here.
you know, can't give that update to the rest of the games. Gotta keep them offline indefinitely, apparently. I mean, I guess I'm assuming that it all works the same because they said it all works the same. That they closed all of them down, but... Okay, so I don't need this. Yes. 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 Oh, I'm about to just wander around with tons of souls. Not a good idea. Let's see.
Yeah, do you even have any idea where you're supposed to be going?
Yeah. Since I'm gonna fight the undead guy, I want to head off towards where I got Zweihander from.
Yeah.
Also, is there any good place to farm Titanite?
Well, I see you made it out. Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my...
What kind?
Great swarm, so I can use
The ones that drop demon
Oh,
Titanite.
By the way,
Oh, you don't farm
I think you have
that.
for it. All you
There's a
need
limited
to-
amount of that.
I'll be pleased to help
And
you.
I just used 2 of it. Great.
Unless you find the magic's unsavory.
Yeah, probably the
Oh, really?
best place is
Okay. But
the
it's your choice.
very bottom
friend.
of Sen's
no,
Fortress.
I-
There's like 2 or 3
Devil
Titanite
not,
demons
that's
that you
who I
can
am.
kill.
Wait.
I only wish that I
They
could-
put into this NPC where if you say yes to him, you're telling him that you're offended by the fact he wants to
Hello
sell
there.
you magic.
I'm pleased to see you safe. Oh, and if by chance you've had a change of hearts, I'll be pleased to assist you by sharing my spells.
Yeah, I mean, pyromancy is
Yeah,
heretical.
wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
Give me the pyromancy
Rain
fun.
from the great swamp.
Imagine
Now
not
you're
knowing
fully
the
fledged
deep
pyromancer.
lore.
Why don't you get started
Imagine.
right now?
Okay,
But no,
Purchase item.
pyromancy is kind of responsible for seriously screwing up the world.
Goodbye then. Be safe, friend.
The
Be
Chaos
big.
Witch decided that like
why
she
is
could
there
play
just
God.
a giant eel staring at me?
Giant eel?
It might be a dragon. I don't know. It's something big, long, snake-like.
Where on earth are you?
I'm near Firelink Shrine still.
Oh yeah, it's that dude. Talk to that dude.
Okay, so he's not an enemy. Oh,
Ah, hello.
Does he have like a
Was it
fleshy
you who
mustache?
rang the bell of
Yes.
awakening? I am the primordial
Yeah,
serpent,
that's
King Seeker,
Ram,
close friend of the great
I
Lord
believe.
Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your
Yes.
fate, and the very reason your kind have appeared. Chosen undead,
Ram.
your fate is to succeed
It's not Koth.
the great Lord
Koth
Gwyn,
is
so that you may link
Koth
the
is
fire,
the other one.
cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead.
There's two of those snakes.
Now, let us
And,
take that vessel on a journey. I assume that you are ready.
One wants you to
Now,
do your job, and
still.
the other one wants to make you king.
he just told me I was supposed to succeed Lord Gwyn, and then he ate me.
Mm-hmm.
You told me to talk to him. Am I about to get into a boss fight?
Oh no. 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 No.
This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord
He is,
Gwyn.
if nothing else,
Place the Lord
not
vessel
threatening.
on the altar.
What is the Lord Vessel? Is that me?
no. That's that bowl that Guinevere gave you.
Ah.
It's the only thing strong enough to contain
I just...
the power.
I carried this around?
Yeah, in your magic backpack.
It's my magic... Don't talk about it.
It's operating on Looney Tunes logic. It works until you question it.
Okay, so there's just a bunch of doorways that are lifting? Or is that the mist disappearing?
So those golden things are fog gates that were impassable before.
Got it. So now they're
So
passable.
now they are, yes, now they are passable.
I can rest at the Lord Vessel.
Yes.
And I can offer souls to the Lord Vessel. What's
Yes.
that do?
That's how you open up that big stone door.
That's how I get to Lord Gwyn.
Yeah.
How many souls do I need to offer to it?
Well, there's 4 bosses that you have to kill,
Uh-huh.
and each one of those bosses will give a unique soul,
Yeah?
and you have to offer all 4 of those unique souls to the Lord Vessel.
So you can't use them to make weapons.
Correct.
Was Sif one of them?
No.
Okay, good.
Listen, this game is cruel, and it's unforgiving.
but it will tell you before you make a mistake.
It's not gonna let you accidentally soft lock yourself.
The Lord's successor.
No, it's not going to accidentally let you soft lock yourself. You need to kill Bed of Chaos, Nito, the First of the Dead, the Four Kings, and Seath the Scaleless.
So you can't make weapons out of those.
Correct.
The shards of Gwyn's soul, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath the Scaleless. All of their souls are required to satiate the Lord Vessel. Are you ready? Then we shall return. Stay still for a moment.
Is this the guy? Is this the guy who wants me to do my job, or is this the guy who wants to make me king?
I think that's the guy that wants you to do your job.
Well, he did say
Your job, by the way,
is to kill.
Your job, by
Gwyn?
the way, is self-immolation.
So king only in the sense of Ice Age 2. 2 or 3?
No.
And there's another. Is there another
No,
one
there's
of these
4 of those
serpent?
stupid movies.
There's another one of these serpent guys who will eat my various trash and garbage. Right?
No, that's this guy.
Oh, that's this guy. I can finally get rid of the 20,000 swords I've got.
20,000 seems exaggerated.
I mean, there's not a pressing need to do that, I don't think, but yes.
Feed item.
Is your inventory limited or limitless?
It's basically limitless, but it will be very annoying to find the items that you want if you have to scroll through the whole thing.
Especially
Sell them then.
Well, see, like, that's not just a mechanic that you can just kind of do.
Right, but if you're gonna have to do
This
that
is
kind
the
of scrolling
closest
several
to
times,
selling things
Do
that
it
I've
once.
ever gotten.
Yeah, you have to feed them to the snake.
I'm just feeding him stuff. Broken
Feed the
straight
snake.
sword. Broken straight sword. Straight sword hilt. Not my great sword, not my Black Knight great sword, not the Fury sword. Well, we can feed him the Falchion.
Yeah, you can accidentally, by the way, sell him your really good weapons.
Yeah, I know. That's why.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called a falchion.
No, it's not called a falchion.
It is an Aragon. Therefore, it's official.
If you ever even so much as utter the name of that movie...
I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about the audiobook.
Well, they're wrong there, too.
No.
Oh, I actually had, had a crossbow. Actually could have been using arrows, apparently.
Bolts.
Bolts.
Falchions.
Well, you know what? Actually, the only arrows I have are Dragon Slayer arrows. Oh, I do have heavy bolts. What do you know? I have 11
Do I
of them.
need to keep the headphone box that the headphones came in for any reason? We're past a year, so I don't think there's any mailing of warranty gonna happen.
Cannot believe.
I just have a ton of spears. I have a lightning spear. We'll keep that. In case I ever want to go to...
light? Oh, yeah, you got that from, Sense.
Probably.
No, not probably. There's one of those in the game, and I know you didn't make it.
Sell the great axe. I don't really need the gargoyle tail axe, but I'll keep it because it's cool.
Gargoyle Tail Axe is funny. It's a terrible weapon, but it increases your poison and toxic resistance while you hold it.
Should I sell the S stock?
Oh, no.
Vladivostock.
Do you want to, you know, spend the next however long grinding this weapon up to +10 too.
It wouldn't take that long.
You want to say something, Job?
No, I'm fine.
You sure, bud?
Yeah.
You sound like you want to say something.
No?
You also sound like you're lying. I was hoping you were sitting.
You can't.
Kind of awkward.
Owning a stone card of
I
Ventilus
can't.
or something? How about
I
you just
can't
shut up and mind your own business?
I can't accidentally
Why would I
sell
do
him
that?
my hard leather boots +6. Excellent. Okay.
Wait, this isn't charged with a USB-C?
Why
What is
did
it
you
charged with?
hard leather boots +6?
Oh no, there it is.
Because I had a bunch of Titanite, and
Oh,
I
hello,
figured,
Lucy.
since I was mostly wearing boots, I would at least have some amount of protection. And that was
Boots
before anybody told me that leveling up armor is practically useless. I just assumed that since leveling up weapons was amazing, that leveling up armor would be, you know, equally amazing.
If not
No,
useful
leveling
anyway.
up armor is literally the most worthless thing that you can do with your souls, aside from leveling up resistance.
Which I didn't know at the time. But now I do know, which is why it's only +6.
Why did this tablet come?
It is a lot cheaper to level up armor than it is to level up weapons, though.
Really doesn't matter.
Ooh, I forgot how nice this.
It would have to
Box
literally
was.
be free to be worth it in most cases.
Do I need the gargoyle helm? Not at all.
Do you need it? No.
I'll just
Oh, this box
go
is so
through
nice.
all of these. If I was actually going for an armor run, I have a lot of great armor. But,
You were actually going for a what?
I said if I was actually going for... If I was going for an armor run. Like,
What the heck is an armor run?
like, where you wear heavy armors to mitigate the amount of damage you take.
Why would you want to do that?
He's... I don't know. Scared?
It's so hard to throw away this merchandise packaging because the tech world makes such nice boxes. But then the boxes sit there doing nothing. Once your stuff is out of warranty, there's no reason to keep it around. Still hard to throw away.
Farewell.
This is
chosen
literally just an empty box.
I remain here.
Why? Why did you keep these past me?
Can you just fall into the abyss that he's standing in, by the way?
The serpent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just straight up kills you.
No, I think it actually takes you back to that, the Firelink altar.
Really?
I believe so.
Does he just catch you midway down and spit you out?
I think you literally just, like, superhero land. Like Deadpool.
Well, now that I just spent a bunch of souls leveling up that I just got from feeding him literally all of my garbage, I'm gonna try it.
See, I told you it was worth getting rid of the garbage. Didn't want to listen to me. Jub. Because clearly Comrade did.
Dream Thief, you don't know what you're talking about.
You just sort of stop.
Inventory management.
A bunch of fire like catches you or something.
Anyone who plays Minecraft knows about inventory management, sir.
Oh, but since they didn't take him Since I didn't use him to get down here. Wait, it just... There's just an abyss down here, too.
Yeah, that one kills you. I'm pretty sure.
But, since I didn't use him to get down here, I've got to warp back up or something?
You have to rest at the bowl, and that
Yeah.
acts as a bonfire that you can warp from.
Yeah.
This is Cat 5 cable. I would never use Cat 5 today. Only
Alright.
4 people use Cat 5.
I don't know what that is, but I feel personally attacked.
Alright, so now...
It is the previous generation of Ethernet cabling for the internet.
It's too late, still offended.
He is.
That's fine. You probably are using it anyway.
So, somebody really did just look at themselves and say, what should we make? How about the most grotesque thing of all time?
Why do I have so many Ethernet cables in this box?
Is it the snake?
It's the snake.
Yeah, the snake is absolutely hideous.
I
Hey, look.
I might have got
More Ethernet
absolutely
cables.
destroyed by those first few skeletons because I forgot how their fighting pattern worked.
I mean, I guess I can agree.
How
I should
does
keep
their
a couple
fighting
short
pattern
ones.
work?
The answer is it's best not to figure it out and just kill them as they're forming.
Is that the answer?
Yep, that's the answer. Oh man, that's super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh my goodness, he said it.
He said the funny line.
And
I
nobody
got
left.
binoculars!
That's not what I thought you were gonna say.
Are the binoculars really down there?
The binoculars are really just down there.
Oh no, I know. Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to figure out where else to go. I've made my way.
There's a set of stairs that leads into a big crypt.
Somehow
Is
I
it
made my way.
Full of kryptonite.
Oh, is it the stairs that go down?
No, it's the stairs that go up because famously crypts are built above ground.
I almost hit F to send out a flare because I've been playing too much Deep Rock Galactic.
Can you play too much Deep Rock Galactic?
Apparently,
Yes.
enough that in Dark Souls, I try to hit F.
Yeah. Well, I played too much Railroads Online and kept sending grenades out for the first few times I played Deep Rock Galactic. In my defense, I didn't actually kill anyone, just damaged them. Didn't kill any enemies either.
What was that? Why is there something that explodes in here? Why does Mr. Skelly Man get back up?
Because it's Dark Souls.
Oh yeah, you have to kill skeletons multiple times unless you have a divine weapon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's something I wanted to do. I wanted to get myself a divine weapon. There are also like glowing skulls here.
Oh yeah, those will explode.
Isn't it fun?
I mean, it is for me.
They haven't hurt me yet.
Well, let me give them your address then.
Yeah, next time I die in here, I'm gonna go get myself a divine weapon because I've got the thing to like make that now.
Potter.
So these two skeletons will just continue to follow me forever?
What's in mystery box number 2? I'll keep those. Let's see.
Is that why I'm not getting any souls off of these guys?
Yeah, you have to,
Where else? Where else am I supposed to go?
further down.
To Goblin Town.
Like, there's nowhere else further down.
Yeah, there is.
The deuce is this for? Oh, that's the power cord. That's mini USB.
But when I went all the way down into the, like, sewage thing... Alright. Time to go get a divine weapon, I guess.
Okay, I'll keep one of each of these cables.
You only need a +5 weapon to get a divine weapon, right?
Ah. Don't know.
Okay. Undead Perish. Work to selected bonfire, because this guy
Yeah, I need to keep that.
can make divine weapons. What fell off?
At this point, StarCraft is tied to my Blizzard account. I don't need these hard copies anymore. Actually, I don't think the second box has a hard copy in it. I think it was just a code. If I can ever open it.
Let's see. Modify equipment.
See if I have any free World of Warcraft stuff in here.
Yes, I need a green Titanite shard.
Oh, these are hard copies. But I can just keep the discs. I don't need to keep these
Wait,
giant...
you use green
boxes.
Titanite for divine weapons?
Yes.
I do not need the quick start guide.
I also know where to get green Titanite. So that's
Do
wonderfully easy, yes.
I don't want to buy Blizzard gear.
Okay, let's see. First thing I should do is go collect my 8,000 souls. Orb. Fire link.
That's why I never used that guest pass.
Alright.
Okay. I probably spent $50 on these hard disks. I'm not ready to give up the discs yet. Oh, I've had this one box for 12 years. This is the original this is the original StarCraft Wings of Liberty box. Too bad I'm a minimalist.
How come these guys up that are like up here get back up a lot slower than the other ones? They don't even try. Is it because they're down in the crypt? These guys actually give me souls, though, so I guess it makes sense that they don't get back up. But what makes the skeletons in the crypt better? Or different? Let's use item. Homeward bone. Alright. I thought that might be where I put my... Okay, war. Let's see, where's the best place to farm for souls? If you go back to Firelink Shrine, there's a place to easily get 500 souls. But I think I want to go back to the Chamber of the Princess first.
Why?
So I know how much a green Titanite shard cost.
This was the one purchase that I purchased because of Tobuscus.
Which one?
StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty, the original one. Was one of his early Let's Play things, I think. But I was hooked immediately. And I've always been rather fond of RTSs ever since.
Real-time strategy games.
You ever watch a YouTuber
It's
by the name
better
of
than
Giant
playing
Grant
Risk.
Game?
That'd be yes. There's lots of things better than playing Risk.
Okay, well, Risk is still fun, but I can't ever get anyone to play. I'm sorry, Jub, what was your question?
You ever watched a YouTuber by the name of Giant Grant Games?
Not that I recall.
He does a lot of RTS challenge videos where he plays a lot of StarCraft 2.
Force weapon.
Since they failed to properly resurrect Warcraft, it's about the only good one out there.
Oh.
Not only did they fail to properly resurrect it, but apparently they ruined what was left of the servers from the original Warcraft 3 because they wanted to make money. So they pissed everyone off.
Well, you know what they say, you can't please everyone. But getting everyone to hate you is remarkably easy.
Was it Blizzard or Activision that coined that one? Or perhaps Bethesda.
I don't know, take your pick, man.
So where are the
Although I suppose EA would have been first.
where are the other Smith Bros?
The other Smiths?
Yeah, because there's like other Smiths. I mean, am I gonna meet them naturally as I like go through the game?
You've met the giant already, and there's only one more.
Okay,
And he's down there in the tomb somewhere.
got it. Okay.
Where? I don't really know. He's not useful. He offers a unique upgrade path that's just bad.
That's trash. That's trash.
He has one job, and he's really bad at it.
You had one job. One. Alright, let's see if the old tablet fires up or not. I've been meaning to throw it away for a while, but I keep thinking maybe it still could work. There's the power button on this rig.
Alright, I can get 2 green Titanite chunks with the souls that I got from killing those two dudes.
There's no way this thing actually functions. Come on.
Do I test my luck with that guy? Nah. Maybe on the way out.
Do you test your luck with that guy? I think the answer to that is no.
No.
Just a hard no.
Alright. Purchase item, green shard. Thank you very much. I have, like, 2,000 souls. I suppose if I got a little bit greedy.
Greed is always good. The answer on the tablet is we're still not sure. Don't know. It's not frozen. It is doing something. It's an old Insignia Windows tablet from 2016. It's got 2 gigabytes of RAM on it.
Wow, that can run
Windows.
Tetris.
It can run Windows. Well, it could run Windows 10 before Windows 10 got so bloated as it is these days. The last time I had this fired up, I still lived in Bluefield. And that was in the early days.
Before you lived in the Baltimore area?
No, Bluefield. 20 miles from here.
You know we are, like, streaming.
Oh,
I don't live in Bluefield anymore. Or Baltimore. I never quite
True.
was in Baltimore.
True.
So the computers, the tablets had it. It's already decided to stop working.
Good for it.
It was under $200. Oh, now it's doing something again. I'm so confused. It was under $200, and I needed a smaller computer to carry between the School of Preaching and our apartment second year. So for the 8 months that it was in service, it performed admirably. And now it is a sad shell of its former self. Oof, that hinge is so loose.
Why does diving over weapons do nothing?
Tablet, laptop, computer things were never really a good idea, though. Except for
tablet,
Apple.
laptop, computer things.
Wait a moment. Killing those guys put me real close to another shard.
Ah!
You know what? This has files on it that I probably can't get off with how bad it is. But to be sure no one else can, I'm going to put this with the stuff to take to the range, and I'm going to put lots of big holes in it.
Good for you.
Take that, stream. Cancel. And I can throw away the protective covering, because now I don't care.
For my life. Oh, hi.
For your life, what?
I'm playing Apex Legends.
Ah! You're not playing a fun go through all of your crap for the 15 billionth time game.
No.
This is the...
With this, I should be able to get at least a +3 divine weapon. Can divine weapons go up to +10? Or are they stuck at +5s?
Is it D&D based?
I don't know. No,
No,
it's not.
No. Entirely different system. Putting a +1 on your weapon is way better than a D&D.
Where it's really just a paltry thing you do to get to the other plus levels?
Once you get to +3 in D&D, the plus is pretty substantial.
Must be 5.
Well, once you get to +3 in Dungeons and Dragons, the plus is pretty substantial. But but the real stuff in Dungeons and Dragons is all the effects you can put on it after +1, right?
Yeah. I suppose.
Like a holy vorpal axe.
I would never know what that was.
All right.
Definitely didn't one-shot one of the horsemen of the apocalypse with that.
Best moment in my life. I'm kidding, obviously.
Let's see. Undead.
Like, I don't
Terror.
even know if that's the best moment in your D&D career.
No. Well, it's right up there with Captain Peoples.
Just everything Captain Peoples did.
His life was epic. And if he wasn't a drug lord, he probably would have had epics written about him. But,
So, are the other Dark Souls games set in, like, the exact same spot?
No.
Are they about the curse of the undead?
Yes.
hello.
Dark Souls 2 is set in Drank Lake, and Dark Souls 3 is set in the realm of Lothric.
Wait. Do I have the stats to even wield an Iodo?
If you have to ask, probably not.
Oh, I know it takes more dex than, like, my great swords. So it's a legitimate question.
I don't think you do.
Yodo. Toggle display. It requires a 20 dex. I have an 18 dex. Do I do
No.
what?
Don't do it.
Do I do a quick double level up?
Oh, sorry, Lucy. I'm sorry you jumped right into the way of that
Alright,
box.
let's see.
It's okay. It's okay, I barely touched you. It's okay.
Hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
But if I have an 18 dex, if I double hand it, is that going to actually matter that much?
That doesn't do anything.
That's only on strength.
Yeah.
Modify equipment. Divine. The difference in damage is not that much. Well, I say that, but the difference in divine damage is actually substantial. Wait, the difference in magic damage is substantial. Wait, it requires an attunement level to have divine weapons?
No?
Well, what's the little flame?
What little flame? What are you talking
Oh, I am misreading something. It's 20 to 20. Gotta get it. Okay.
Okay. Alright, this cable needs to go in the cable box, which I just
The
buried.
Divine Aodo is better. Like, hands down better. The problem is, I would need 2 level ups to do it. Is it worth it?
No.
I could always do a different boss first,
You could.
which would get me the level ups.
It might.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a different boss first.
Alright.
Cancel. Reinforce weapon.
Which,
Kind of sounded.
which brick wall would you like to throw yourself against now?
Which one do you think is more better for the end of the stream, since he'll be here for an hour?
Don't get yourself.
Not that I don't have faith in you.
Oh, he's not getting to any of those bosses. I just want to know what direction to point him to.
Well, let's see.
Which one's more fun for you?
I don't remember where anybody was except the undead guy. So why don't you list me the bosses again?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, from the top, we have the Bed of Chaos down in Lost Izalith. You've got Seath the Scaleless in his archives. You've got Nito, the firstborn of the dead, in that Tomb of the Giants. And then you have the Four Kings in the Abyss. Does that answer your question?
Sure. How do I... Let's... Divine Iodo. It has a 100 damage after a +2. That's actually... That's pretty good. You say it doesn't do anything, but, like, it's decent damage. Especially with 124 magic damage.
What? I said what didn't do anything.
You said Divine didn't do any damage. But it has like 124 on the magic.
Yeah.
What's in this bag? Well, I
You
thought I was
still
gonna
have
get to
way better options.
I thought I was gonna get to the kitchen.
Yeah,
tonight,
but like
apparently
not against undead that keep coming back if I kill them with anything else. Alright. So how do I get to Seath the Scaleless? Let's throw ourselves against the dragon, which is probably the worst boss in the game. I said that about the wolf, and he turned out to be ridiculously easy. So I figure I'll say it about everybody, and jinx the bosses.
They'll end up being ridiculous easy. Yeah. Yeah, that holds up to scrutiny. Yep. That holds up to scrutiny. Anyway, the archives, the entrance to that is in Anor Londo. Do you remember that direction I told you not to go because it had those giants and there was nothing over there?
Yes.
Past those guys.
So there is something over there now.
Well, there wasn't anything over there that you could get to before.
But now there is.
I mean, yeah.
There is. It's just region locked content.
What am I doing? I forgot to rest in this bonfire.
You are forgetting that you're playing Dark Souls.
Why are just all of the guys in Anor Londo just huge giants of people except this shrine maiden here?
Because the the humans that were there were human-sized and the gods were god-sized? I don't really understand the question.
Oh, so the like giant knights are gods?
No. No. I don't know if they're actually giants or if they're like automatons that were created to be guards, but they're about the size of the family of gods that lived there.
How did I get on the throwing knife? Let me switch to the Estus flask so that I don't throw a useless knife in someone's direction. Why do I have these on my hotbar? Change equipment. Unequip item.
Alright guys, this headset's getting really warm with up and down and moving stuff. I'm just gonna go ahead and get off.
Okay. Alright. Now that I've kited these guys individually out, I can apparently get hit by some cheese. Lovely of the game to do that. I have... Do I have to fight this one guy to go up the stairs here? The one dude who was pretty chill with me walking up. Now... Are all mimics just a different color?
I mean, they're not different colors.
Well, no, I meant like, are they a different color from the chests?
Are they a different color from what?
The like actual chests.
No. Who told you that they were different colors from the normal chests?
Well, that one was clearly a different color from the normal chest that was on the other side of the room.
That must have just been a lighting thing.
You mentioned you were supposed to tell them apart by the chain, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they were on the same side. I think they changed the color. I think in the remaster, they're different colors. You can watch the stream. You can see what I'm talking about.
Comrade, you can tell them apart by the chain, but you're doing it wrong. It's not whether it's on the left or the right side, it's whether it's pointing forwards or backwards.
Okay. But it was also clearly a different color than the normal
Then
chest.
it was a lighting issue. They did not highlight the mimics.
All right.
No one is going around with a can of spray paint and marking the mimics.
Whoa, wait. Seath the Scaleless is like literally right here.
What?
Oh, wait. See, I was walking up to the gate that got demystified, and I was like, oh, so like Seath Seath the Scaleless is like right down in here, right? But no, there is a boar staring at me.
Yeah, get a little bit closer, see what else it does.
Well, I know what it's going to do.
Do you? Do you really?
Oh yeah, like, I already fought one of these. Also, I've already killed it.
Well, you're just no fun. You know that?
I can hear another one. They think they're gonna get me. They think themselves so clever. But it didn't even touch me. I'm actually surprised it didn't take damage from that. Fang Boar Helm. That's useless. Oh,
Good
there's
instincts.
a bonfire, like, right here. Stick bonfire, level up. The boars don't respawn. That's no fun. This looks like a platform to go down to a boss fight. What's this other lever? Oh, it's probably to bring it back up. Oh, bring it back down. The lever goes up. Well, am I ready for this? Can I warp back to this bonfire now that I've set this? Do I dare test it out? Yes. The answer. I searched within my soul and I found the answer to be yes. Test it. The answer is you can't warp straight back there. Beautiful. Why are the, like, bonfires you can warp to so limited? They want it to be at least slightly difficult? Why am I not hitting him? I love it when I die in Dark Souls because my attacks don't connect when they totally should have connected. But his attacks connect. I'm not arguing that they shouldn't have connected, but his attacks were connecting, and mine were not. Thus he won. My sword still went through him. That doesn't mean it deals damage. That would be how sensible games work.
Sensible games.
We don't have any of those. Whatever. I only have to beat like 3 different dudes to make it back to Seath the Scaleless. Alright, well that should be enough souls to go up another level and increase my dexterity to 19. And I already know that the boars don't respawn, so they're not a problem. Unless they respawn when I leave the area, but they don't. So, the boars don't respawn, they're not a problem anymore. Wait, doesn't that make this the least useful bonfire in the entire game?
I don't know.
I guess it's a nice bonfire since it is like right outside of Seath the Scaleless, but at least I am assuming that when I take the giant elevator up, it's immediately into a boss fight. Which, to be fair, is a bit of an assumption on my part, but I think it's a rather fair assumption given this game's love of grandiose things leading into boss fights. Also, I need, like, 2 more souls, which is annoying, but also I can just rest at a bonfire and immediately go kill this dude who's standing with his back to me. I think that'll be pretty funny. Alright, now I definitely have enough souls to go up a level. So just checked. And I know it's in the 6,000s, and I now have 7,000. So I can go up a level to 19 out of the 20 that I need for the Yodo. And then I can go fight whoever's next. I assume it's Seth. Or Seath. Do you recommend trying the optional fight that you've mentioned?
What optional fight?
The optional boss?
I mean, there's a few of them. I think the one that I told you about was
Oh. Well, now I understand the point of the bonfire. So why can't you warp back to the Duke's archives then? Can you only warp between the ones with fire or shrine maidens?
No, you can warp between most of them. Did you die to Seath?
Nope. I died to
Where did you...
the blue skeleton frost guys.
Oh.
Since divine weapons can be reinforced up to a +5. Okay. Alright. Back into the fray. It's gonna take a hot minute, I think, to figure out how these blue archer dudes work. And, like, what's the best way to fight them. Oh, good. I can one-shot them as well. As long as I can do that, it's all right. Why are there just hundreds of them? Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to have to, reinforce this flame here. Ugh. Okay, I'm starting to see their attack pattern. But it's a bit of a difficult one to pin down. Especially when there's like a ton of them. that frost golem. I hope the frost golem doesn't come back. Peering around the walls. Oh, come on. Okay, well, at least I killed the one dude who I know doesn't come back. So... let's go ahead and use items. We're gonna... use a twin humanities here. Which I can then use to reverse the hollowing. And then I can use to kindle the flame. Now I have 10 Estus flasks. Can leave. Alright. There we go. Now I'll be doing this fight with 10 Estus flasks. You still here? You've been quiet for a bit.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Alright. I'm getting them. The archers are really annoying. Wait, that dude comes back? All of these dudes come back? But the last time I met one of the magic priest dudes, he didn't come back.
Yeah, I mean, why should all of them have to obey the same rules?
Same enemy type. Just like all of the, all of the gargoyles don't come back when you kill the gargoyle. I don't know. I just assumed it would be at least slightly consistent.
It is. There are other enemies that do the same thing.
Really, that's on me. Also, gotta love the interactions with walls. Are the like Black Knights one of those enemies that do the same thing? Where like the first few that you meet are like temporary?
Something like that. There are other enemies too.
What? They've... Oh my goodness. They never deal that much health until apparently they deal that much health. Like, you'd think that there would be, like, different, they're, from the looks of them, you'd think there'd be some sort of cold effect. But there's no cold effect, and yet somehow they're more annoying than if there had been a cold effect.
It's not ice, those are crystals.
Those are crystals. Crystal skeletons. Is there anything I can use? The answer is I can wait until they're no longer aggroed. Wait for that guy to get back to his post. And then just charge in with reckless abandon. One-shot that dude. Take a bow shot. Wait for that guy to make it around the table.
I'm gonna be right back.
Alright. If I just wait long enough, these bow guys will stop shooting. I can kill them. Make it to the top of the stairs. Finally. Give that guy a good old shove in the back. Excellent, excellent. Alright, now I'm free to explore now that all the enemies are dead. Alright, Twinkling Titanite. That was a decent find, I guess, if I was Trying for a lightning spear. Or lightning weapons in general. Oh. More Twinkling Titanite. I'm hearing more footsteps, which is disconcerting. Why do I still hear footsteps? Who's trying to get to me? Crystal Night Shield. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Wait. From killing all of these dudes, I have almost enough to go up a level. And if I go break that Soul of a Brave Warrior, I really do have enough to go up a level. Is it worth? Is it worth? I will have to go through all of that again. But I would have the level requirements for my Iodo. I still hear the footsteps trying to, like, walk towards me. Did they place somebody on the 3rd floor just to unnerve you? Despite the fact you can't actually get there? Go back and level up. Or go into the boss room and lose everything. Let's go. There are... Is this gold? Is this gold everywhere? Diamonds? Crystal? What's all over this wall? Answer is death. Apparently. Alright. have what it takes to get back to where I was? Let's see. Did I actually figure it out, or did I just get lucky? Nice. What? 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 I'm indignant. Bows are just unfair in this game. Here. This area is literally set up to where you're not allowed to have fun because for every melee guy there's a ranged attacker. And they just... the ranged attackers just deal more than the melee guys. Plus, because they're like, when they crit you, it's just like so much more than usual. You just... And the, like, crit room is, like... just lasts so long. The opportunity to get a critical. Why do the arrows just do everything? They do all the damage. I have to wait for... You know what's fun in an action RPG? Literally being kept tied down to a single area for 2 minutes because you have to wait for aggro to stop because you'll just be wrecked by the archers in the game. He's gonna smash the table. He's gonna hobble on over here. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna wait for aggro to stop. This is the only way to progress. He's gonna fire a couple more shots because aggro hasn't stopped. Well, his aggro ever stopped? The other guy stopped. Aggro stopped. Alright, killed him. Literally just nickel and timed that guy to death. Okay. Well, hello. So, the Crystal Knights themselves are not that big of a deal. No, sorry. I haven't actually fought a Crystal Knight yet, unless the Crystal Skeleton dudes are all Crystal Knights. The Crystal Skeletons by themselves are not a big deal. The one guy in the middle shooting magic is not a big deal. The fact that they are spaced perfectly to where fun is impossible in that room is a big deal.
Sorry, did you just say fun is impossible in that room?
Yes.
That's not incorrect.
Well, like... So there's there's an archer. There's literally like an archer for every melee guy. Which means that you're literally just baiting a melee guy, pulling him back to where you can't be shot, killing him. And you do that until there's no more melee guys. And then you have to run around and kill the archers while hiding from all the other archers. And I recognize that, like, difficulty is the name of this game. But this is an action RPG, and having to sneak around like Solid Snake is not what this game is supposed to be.
Well, I mean, if you were good at dodging, you could dodge past all of them.
Not when there's 10 projectiles. I can dodge one. I can dodge two sometimes.
That's why I said if you were good at dodging.
Plus, they're all on, like, different firing patterns. I love how these, like, crystal skeleton dudes, they run into a table because their AI is dumb. And so the solution to that problem was to make them smash apart the tables. Who did I get shot by? No, the So most of this game is good. Don't get me wrong. But there are a couple areas which are just they're poorly designed, but it's also obvious they're poorly designed on purpose, which makes it more frustrating. They're poorly designed just to be irritating. And to make the game less fun, which is, it's really annoying. This is one of them. The other one, the only other one that's really felt poorly designed on purpose was the rafters bit. We're just a like the computer deciding that you were two pixels to the right of where you actually should be is enough to get you killed. He's literally the only one aggroed on me. Okay. is this guy coming around to find me? That's fun. A bit different. Okay. All right. Back up. Bye-bye. How many souls are you gonna give me? 3,000. That's not worth it at all. Found one of those bugs. Give you Twinkling Titanite. Is this the boss room? The answer to that question was yes. Now, how do I fight you? Oh! His crystals apply a curse? What in the world? That takes up the entire stage. How are you supposed to dodge that? So I died to Seath the Scaleless. Are you supposed to die the first time? I'm going to guess yes, because this is distinct and different. I need to go down there and stop that noise. Alright. Ooh, sweet. I gave it humanity. Okay. It's locked. You back, Job?
Yeah, I'm here.
So I died to Seth, or Seath.
Do you want the good news?
I was supposed to.
Yes. That's a scripted death.
Once I woke up somewhere different, I could tell. Especially since there was no way to, dodge the first two things. Oh, you were supposed to go up here to stop the sound. Ew. No, wait, no, there's just a door here. They were just going up there to guard that door. Got it. Okay. Meanwhile, I need my souls back. Because I got a lot of them. So what is the, what's the point of the mind flares? Snake things. Archive Tower Giant Door Key. So this contraption plays the haunting melody. Man Serpent Greatsword. Oh, shoot. That was a steeper drop than I wanted. Is there any benefit to killing these mind flayers again?
Is there any benefit to what?
Are these, like, mind flayers, the, like, serpents with the tentacles on their head, are they peaceful if I don't attack them? And the music's not playing?
Situationally.
So, like, as long as the music isn't playing, they just mind their own business.
Some of them.
Is there any way into the door beyond them? And is there anything good back there?
Yes, and yes, but not right now, and only for spellcasters.
Okay, cool. Just leave it a little bit. They're not attacking me. I'm not gonna provoke them. I got their souls anyway. I have enough souls to go up a level. I'm pretty sure I have enough souls to go up a level. Let me rephrase that. So I might as well just go up a level. We'll just pop in right here, level up, drop that nice Dex 20. Used Archive Tower, Giant Door Key. Okay. Woo. Caduceus Kite Shield. Oh, come on. Well, I used up all the souls anyway. I barely lost anything. Because of time. Speaking of time, we're quickly approaching the 3-hour mark. Which is, I think, where we're going to go ahead and call it at around 3 hours. I love how, like, there's two serpent dudes who are supposed to be guarding the, like, giant doors up the top of the ladder, but who aren't for some reason. And so then they see you get out of your cell, and they're like, oh, we better get back to our post, otherwise we're gonna get yelled at.
Ah, crap, if we're found outside of our designated area, Seath's gonna kill us. Speaking of which,
I don't even want to know what you were trying to do. You go get your pizza.
Thank you. Glad that I have your permission.
Alright. Oh, that dude's got a bow, too. Alright. We have killed literally everyone and everything except that one magic dude, who apparently is now a problem. So, I'm gonna go take care of him. Oh, also, there's now, like, a chest here. Make chest. Make check. Okay. Lots of twinkling Titanites. I get the feeling that they want me to they really want me to use lightning weapons. Yep, I saw that coming. Where was the bow from, though? Alright. This bit's a bit of a maze. What? What? Oh my goodness. That didn't make any sense. But sure. That one time the bow will do all of my health bar at once when it's never done it before. Because I was running?
Yep.
I didn't realize running opens you up to critical hits. Okay. No, don't move closer to him. That would make sense. That would be what I input to do. Just stand there and get shot. That'll work. Thanks, Dark Soul character.
You know, I think you did actually name your character.
Yeah, I think it's Rasputin.
Good. Fantastic. Great. That's all I wanted in my life.
Rasputin, the mad monk with a great sword. He's angry.
I mean... yeah, that tracks.
He's not mad because he's crazy. Well, he's a little bit crazy, but that's not why he's mad. Also, I am now using my shield to block the projectiles because this nonsense has to stop.
I have contacted management, and they have determined that this is not allowed.
I will take it under advisement and acknowledge that the council has made a decision. But given that it's a stupid decision...
I have decided to ignore it.
Oh, come on. How do you kill the one dude who's, like, firing missiles? There's no way to kill him. Because when you turn the machine around so that you can get there, you can no longer get back to where you were to kill him. Which means that I think that there must be another way to, you know, to get to him. There must be another way to turn it around. But it has to be the most obtuse thing of all time. Or it's behind all the enemies, which is probably where it's at, so you have to deal with him for 20 minutes while you work your way through the rest of the enemies. Does holding my sword up do anything? Oh, it does. Well, in that case, I'm never gonna pull out the shield again. The sword's... My sword is just big enough to block the arrows.
That's working?
Yeah.
Color me surprised.
I mean, I still take a little bit of damage, but... You know. At least I don't have to hit the F button. Just...
Truly is a fate worse than death.
Okay, so I can switch that back, but then there's no way back to here. And since there's no way back to here, switching that around is pointless. That just aggroes enemies I didn't need to aggro. Killing these guys was worth it because they aggro onto me just by me walking over here. So... I can't go up because that's facing the wrong direction, so the only way to go is down. So the only way to go is down. That means there are some fights I have to do. Alright. Now I can go even further downwards, giving him way better angles on me. Or is it not downward yet, but instead over to this side. Is there anything over here? There is nothing over here. It was only pain. There's a guy on the top of a bookshelf, so I can't fight him. There's a bonfire over here. Well, oh, I can literally get shot while I'm standing next to the bonfire. Beautiful. Perfect. Excellent bonfire. Okay. Confirm reinforcement. Went up another level. We are quickly approaching Dragon Axe levels of strength. Okay. What time is it? Just about 3 hours in. We've done several bonfires. We got killed by Seth the Scaleless. I'm gonna say it was a good stream. We got stuff done.
Seth?
Seath. To be fair, it is the name. It's obviously based on the name Seth. Just they added more E's. You can't tell me I'm wrong.
It's like those old home console games where it's like very clearly it was just one Japanese guy's job to come up with like 20 American sounding names. He's never heard an American's name in his life. It's just like John Baseball.
Well, I mean, if there's one thing Japan and America share in common, it's our love for hitting balls with sticks.
I don't understand anyone infatuation with that sport. It's not the dumbest sport I've ever seen.
I have a really good explanation for why baseball is so popular. To me, it's shocking it hasn't caught on in literally any other country besides America and Japan. Because it's a great equalizing sport. Because you can have brute strength and be bad at baseball, and you can be really weak and be good at baseball. Because it's not so much about how much force you apply to the ball, but the way in which you use the force that you applied to the ball. It's more of a strategy game which utilizes physical ability to some degree than most sports.
First of all, I take exception with the idea that there is strategy in baseball. Second of all, a sport that is specifically designed to take the athleticism out of athletics is dumb. That's why I bristle whenever people say chess is a sport. I'm like, it is a competitive game, sure, but I wouldn't call it an athletic endeavor.
So when I say that there's strategy in baseball, there is value in every way in which you can hit the ball. There's a value in fouling. There's a value in striking. There's a value in taking balls. There's a value in you can get something out of every which way the ball goes. Some more than others. Obviously, fouling can only really be useful in that it can psych out various people.
If I play badly intentionally, they will be confused.
That's not a discussion for now. We could because we ought to. What we ought to do if we were good streamers is table this discussion and bring it back up Friday when I can like talk about it a bit more, because I'm closing out a stream and you suddenly brought up well, I brought up baseball, but then you're asking for like explanations about it. I had like this
No, I
this
called
is
it stupid, and you said you had a good explanation.
well, because I really like baseball, but
I am sorry.
I don't want to start the hour-long discussion or longer that this will turn into at the end of a stream staring at my level up screen. So I'm going to, in fact, I'm going to do this on screen. Let me find a piece of paper. I'm going to make a big note to myself. Talk about baseball this Friday.
Talk about baseball.
Talk about baseball. Friday. This is the first time I've ever written down what I want to discuss on a Friday. Because usually I like look all of it up that morning or that afternoon. And